What's up, beautiful people? So it's like 5:30 in the morning. I'm here in my home office getting ready to go, excuse me, getting ready to go work out. So as you can see, the wig is not secured yet, but we can get to that part of the day a little bit later. Right now, I'm finna go get the workout in, do some cardio, some abs, so I can keep this body nice and tight. And yeah, I'm gonna let y'all come with me on that one just so y'all can kind of see. And as a nail tech, I feel like it's important for us to work out because I mean our bodies go through a lot sitting at that table, hunched over that table all day. So make sure you're getting your workouts in. And yes, honey, that's me for my photo shoot from 2 years ago. I can't believe it's been 2 years since I've done a photo shoot. So I need to get on it. Like I need to really get back on my stuff with my business. But yeah, I'm out of here. Baby, say good morning to the people. Are you gonna act like that? She's not feeling it. It's still too early for her. That's her business. So I'm about to get into my pre-workout bag. I usually do C4, but I've been using this one this week because I saw it on TikTok. So for breakfast today, I'm doing a spinach egg scramble. So I'm starting off with some frozen spinach. Just put that in the pan with some oil, and then that's going to heat up. I added my seasoning. So I just put Old Bay, onion powder, garlic powder, and something else. I forget what that one was called. And then just mix that all up. And once the spinach is not frozen anymore, then I add the eggs. You could probably mix the eggs up outside the pan, but I feel like, saving dishes. So I just add the eggs to the pan and then use my little spatula to mix everything together. I'm also adding a little bit of bacon bits and a little bit of shredded cheese just for the flavor. So mix that up and then I'm good to go. And I usually just eat my breakfast while I'm getting ready. So here I am installing my wig. I'm using a 4x4 closure bob from Tina She or whatever. Tina Shay, I don't know. But I got it from them a few months ago. So I'm just using the black can of Eben spray. I'm sorry, I'm new to this wig stuff, so I don't know the names of this stuff. But yeah, I'm using the black can to go ahead and install the wig just for the day because I usually take my wigs off at night.
I just wanna know if you my friend. I just wanna know if you pretending. I know I've been away. Just trying to get my mind straight.
Yeah, get into it. Yeah, I got to find a new lash tech. Like, these lashes are so different. Like, I won't say that there's something wrong with them, but they're different. Okay, they're so different. And I do have a package that's supposed to be delivered today. Well, I have two things that are delivered today. So I'm restocking the nail files online, and then I have some new nail art brushes that are coming in that I've been using for the past probably 2 or 3 months. So I'm super excited for that.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place.
So I just got everything set up and I'm just about to wait for my client to get here. So my client came back after 4 weeks. Of course, her nails are pretty grown out and she actually broke a couple of her nails working out, but we're going to go ahead and get those fixed up. I'm starting off with my extra coarse carbide bit, and you can get all the products that I mentioned at stingbeauty.com. So I'm using that extra coarse carbide bit to shorten the length on her nails, and then I'm going to remove the bulk from the nail that came off, and I'm just going to apply a foil soaking with acetone just to remove that extra acrylic. I'm still using my extra coarse carbide bit. Now I'm just removing the top coat and removing any lifting that might be on the nails, and I'm going at a speed of between 14 to 20,000 RPMs. It really depends on your e-file and how comfortable you are working with the e-file. So yeah, just remove the lifting. I'm going to push her cuticles back, and then once I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and use the micro taper cuticle bit. This is going to remove all that dead skin that's grown up onto her natural nails since she's been gone, and it's going to start prepping her nails for the process of acrylic application. So you want to make sure you get those cuticles nice and pushed back, pushed up off the nail plate. Then I'm going to go ahead and use a sanding band to prep the actual nail. I'm going really slow at a speed of 4,000 RPMs, and I'm just going to keep going around, lightly touching her nail plate with not a lot of pressure, just until everything turns a nice ashy white color. Then I'm going to go ahead and apply the tip on this pointer finger off the camera, and now we're going to get into acrylic application. Today we're using my acrylic line Sting Nail Co, and I'm using the acrylic powder in nude, and then this is the Mega Bond primer. So I'm going to apply 1 coat of primer to each of her nails, and then I'm going to apply the 2nd coat of primer right before I apply the acrylic, and this is just going to allow the primer and the acrylic to set into the natural nail at the same time. I found doing the primer in 2 coats in 2 different steps has really improved my retention, so just give it a try if you've been having issues with lifting. I just want to let you guys know first that I do have some acrylic brushes coming out very soon, so stay on the lookout for that. If you aren't on my email list yet, make sure you go ahead and sign up. If you go to stingbeauty.com and just scroll down on the homepage, you can click where it says subscribe and enter your email address, and you'll get notified whenever we have sales or discounts or any new products dropping. So this is my 100-180 grit file. This is what I use to get that crisp, clean shape every time. And I'm using a 100 grit side just to go ahead and straighten up her sidewalls and the free edge. Then I'm going to go in with a fine grit carbide drill bit to go ahead and smooth out the surface of the nail, as well as seal the cuticle area. That's going to prevent any lifting on the natural nail. This is the outcome of our fill. Everything looks nice and clean. It looks nice and natural, nothing too bulky or too crazy, especially around the cuticle area. I love a good clean cuticle. Okay, so let's get into the design. We're doing some really cute Barbie pink French tips, and I'm using our 15mm brush to go ahead and create that French. I'm just using the tip of my brush lightly. Just make sure that you have enough gel polish on the brush so that you can continue filling everything in. And then I'm just going to go ahead and have her cure her nails in the light. If you've been looking for a good gel top coat, I would highly recommend one from my brand, Sting Beauty. As you can see, it goes on super easy. It's not too thick, but it's also not too thin. It's super shiny and it will seal your client's nails in for weeks. I've been using it for about 3 years now, so trust me, I know. This is the finished product. Everything came out super cute, super clean. Get into those angles, get into the details, honey. You know I love a good detail shot. So my next client came, and I forgot to show the before, but we're just doing a basic fill with gel polish. So here I'm using Crystal Clear from Sting Nail Co to go ahead and fill in the new growth area. Of course, I'm using my Mega Bond primer and then going right in with a small bead of clear just to build that nail back up. I'm going to go ahead and reshape and file and buff everything, and then I'm going to apply the gel polish, and then we'll be done. So for lunch, I went ahead and had to do something healthy since I worked out this morning, you know, trying to keep that going. So I had some steamed vegetables with fish and rice and chicken. So this is 3 weeks later on a Gel X set. This was my first time doing Gel X on this client. She usually gets an acrylic overlay, but she was having a whole bunch of lifting. So I was just, kind of thinking like, what can we do to prevent all this lifting? So I was thinking switching her from acrylic to gel would help, and it really, really did. She didn't have any lifting at all, and she usually has lifting on almost all of her nails. So if you're having a lot of lifting and you can't really figure it out, try switching your client from gel to acrylic or vice versa. Some people just have a better reaction with different systems. So I'm just using the black and white gel polish from Sting Nail Co to create these beautiful geometric designs, and I'm using that 15mm brush again. I promise y'all I use this brush on almost every client for almost every design. It's super versatile. And I'm just creating this really cute geometric print that she sent me a picture of, trying to replicate it to the best of my ability, and this is how they came out. I did actually do a fill on the Gel X. I just used a rubber base to fill in that space in the back instead of doing a whole new set. Okay, so my last client ended up canceling again, but I'm not really, I'm not too messed up about it because I don't know, I get to go home early. So yeah, I'm gonna head out, and when I get home, I'm gonna show you guys the new brushes. These are the brushes. These are the ones that I use. 15mm is like a longer liner type of brush, and then the 7mm is for detail work and detailed line work. And as you can see, they come with lids so you can protect your nail art brushes in between uses, and if you need to travel or do anything like that. So yeah, I'm just about to head on to the house because your girl got off early. It's a beautiful day outside, but to enjoy some weather, honey. And I'll talk to y'all. I'm a self-made millionaire. I can feel it coming in the air. I know my feet, they going so good. So when I got home, I had a couple of orders to pack. This first order is for my newest brand ambassador. Her name is Simi, and her TikTok is Nail Thoughts, so make sure you guys go follow her. She's part of the Sting Nail Co family now, and I'm so happy to have her on. And as you can see, her application is really, really good, and I love the way that she makes her videos. They're very clear, and I feel like she would just be a great addition to the team, and we can grow together. So make sure you guys go follow her. Shout out to you. So I grabbed everything that I could off the first rack. Now I'm going over to the other area and I'm getting everything else. So we're going to have the Mega Bond primer. It's a must-have for nail techs. It's the best nail primer in the game. We're going to do a black and white gel paint. She does specialize in nail art, so I want to make sure that she has these, because these are something that I will use on pretty much every nail design, either the gel paints in black and white or the black and white gel polishes. I'm also adding a micro taper diamond cuticle bit and some super sticky jewelry gel. This is a must-have for charms and crystals. And I just want to show you guys the new nail art brushes that we have coming out soon that I was showing earlier in the video. These are the 15mm, and they're all packaged up really nice and cute. I really don't know why they put those pink things on there, but whatever. And I'm stocked up, so make sure you guys sign up for the email notifications and subscribe so you know when these drop. But yeah, I don't know why they put those pink things on there. He told me they were going to be black, but I guess it's okay. It's just, it's just gonna go in the trash, so I'm not going to stress about it. But here now, what I'm doing, I'm going over the invoices for the orders that I have and double checking everything, checking everything off the list to make sure that I have everything that's actually supposed to be in the order. Now I'm going to go ahead and package everything up. So the first order was pretty small, so I just have one of the small envelopes. And then I'm going to go ahead and weigh it so that I can buy the shipping label. You have to know how much the package weighs in order to pay for the shipping label. That's why it's so important to put the weights of your items into your system when you're uploading new items. That way it will calculate the correct shipping charge for you. Because if everything is just weighed 0, like if you skip it, it's not going to calculate the correct shipping, and then you'll end up paying more than what the customer paid. So the goal is for your customers to pay for their own shipping. So that's just a tip. When I send out my first brand ambassador kit, I like to include a welcome note, just letting them know that I appreciate them for working with me and with my company and for trusting in our products enough to want to represent our company. So I always feel like that is a good touch. I want to build like a family and a real relationship with my brand ambassadors, not just, for free advertisements. And y'all, that tape was getting on my nerves. I don't know what's wrong with that tape today. But anyway, if you watch this video to the end, make sure you leave a comment down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next one.